we got a 6 handicap. We got a 2.5 handicap. These guys are almost on the tour. Let it happen. We want to see it. Trump Biden, the match, the golf match. We want to see it. I heard even Joey B said he'll carry his own bag.
There's no way.
That's outrageous. Welcome back to I'd Have a Beer, presented by Iron Soul. Michael. Welcome back, Michael. What do we got? What are we covering?
We got a lot. But this is a jam-packed episode this week, that's for sure. We got the presidential debate, some things going on there that might turn into a golf tournament. I don't know. I got to grind my gears. There's some would you rather. We're talking about beer. The Euro Cup's here. The Copa America's here. Somebody new is in the NBA. Somebody new is on a different team. Football. We might be getting money back from Roger Goodell himself. But before we get into anything, I'd have a beer.
What do we hit first?
Let's jump in to the hot topic that everyone's talking about. The debate just happened with our presidential elects here. Manny, take me into the key insights here. What do you think the most important thing they talked about there other than golf?
Yeah, you nailed it. First debate in the books. Rough start for Team USA. This is it's a tough look. It's a tough look. But regardless of all that, we want to talk to you about the potential golf that these two were beefing. One said he's a 6 handicap. One's a back-to-back club champion and not senior champion, just straight up just club champion. Yeah, his own club. Where he plays himself and only himself probably. A few years ago, it might have even been during COVID. It might have been before COVID. I don't remember. But Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, they started that whole The Match presented by Capital One. I think we do this. We talked earlier in the podcast. I think we actually just reposted the clip of how the debate, the president-elect, it should just come down to a putt-putt tournament. But these guys up the ante. They want to go full on golf. I heard even Joey B said he'll carry his own bag.
There's no way.
That's outrageous.
There's no way. Let them have caddies, but don't let them have the golf cart. This will be a 3-hole match. 3-hole match. This
would be a 3-hole. But I think a lot of people, I think they would raise an unbelievable amount of money. Yes. Because if like they did like a pay-per-view type of deal, like you had to buy to watch the match, the presidential match presented by Dick's Sporting Goods.
I would love it though that they would do it, on news channels. Like if you're a Republican, you're going to watch here. If you're a Democrat, you watch here, and you get different views. They're like terrible shot by Donald Trump.
Terrible.
I think he
Donald
might be
Trump. Yeah, he's in the woods. He's in the woods again, even though he's not. Maybe he's in the fairway, but he's in the woods. He can't play that. He can't play that shot. Yeah, I think it would be awesome. Now, I gotta say, I don't want to sound biased here.
No.
I think maybe Trump has played a little bit more golf. I've seen more golf swings by Trump online than Joe Biden.
I don't think there's bias. I think it's more of who you think really is going to win this match of golf. We don't know that much about their golf experience. Maybe Biden's secretly a pro and he's out here. He's like, I'll carry my bags.
Well, he did say he lowered his handicap from vice president to 6. I don't know what the math is there, but vice president to 6, pretty good, I think. Pretty good, honestly.
One's a number.
1 is a number, so he was halfway correct.
Yeah.
And then Trump just hit him with the, so you think 6 is good, I'm 2.5.
2.5.
Tough look for America. Golf. Glad golf is on everybody's minds. Yeah. Presidential debate, everything just circles back to golf.
We spent 20 seconds talking about healthcare, but 2.5 minutes about golf.
Yeah,
I would watch that. I would pay money for that on a Sunday pay-per-view.
Yes.
What else I used to watch on Sunday was the Sunday Ticket, which apparently I got scammed. Roger Goodell robbed me. He took my money for more than it was worth. I think you have some more information on that.
I can give you the deets.
What does Roger Goodell owe me?
If you didn't know, yes, there was a verdict delivered by the U.S. District Court in California, orders NFL to pay $4.7 billion to individual fans and $96 million to bars. So basically, Michael, if you ordered the Sunday Ticket, maybe even one time, maybe even you just purchased, you swipe your credit card one time, you're entitled to $1,958, sir.
That's a hell of a payday.
Sunday ticket purchasers out there from 2023 season, yes, you're entitled to some money. They are in big trouble.
Have
The
you or a
NFL.
family or a friend or loved one been affected by the
Yes.
Sunday ticket-itis? Then you could be rewarded money.
Yes,
seen that
call
commercial.
666-666-66.
NFL.
Get your money now.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's my money. We want it now.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it. What was that? The General? It's my money. That's
yeah.
the General.
Nah.
Was it
That's
the General?
J.G. Wentworth.
J.G. Wentworth.
Yeah.
877 cash now. Good for you. Look at this. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked that somebody, called the NFL out and is ordering them to pay $4.7 billion. We love that.
Yeah, they'll make that back.
Roger Goodell ain't even worried about that.
Yeah.
Roger Goodell ain't even worried about that.
He's like, we knew this was going to come. We knew this was going to happen.
He was like, listen, we'll pay $4.7 billion this year, but we won't have to pay taxes for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
This is good.
This
is
Taylor
really
Swift
good.
comes back for another season. Yeah.
Oh, she'll be back soon enough.
Speaking of Taylor Swift, I just saw some videos. I don't know if this is true. I did not fact check it, but I've seen some reports. Somebody was caught out in the club with another girl.
Oh, no.
I saw videos and photos. Travis Kelce out in the club with another girl. He was out with Megan Fox and a couple other people. Megan Fox was not the girl. He's hanging out with Megan Fox.
I was going to say.
But he was dancing with some other girls. Don't know if that's true or not, but that rumbling starts to happen. Questions start to be raised. Conversation happens at home. Things start to come out. I don't know. This might be the unraveling of the Chiefs over there.
The honeymoon phase is over. I don't know, because so it's funny you bring up Taylor Swift. I was at work in Rochester last week, and we got to talking, and he, Travis got on stage with Taylor Swift at some concert. He was dressed up with a top hat, whatever.
Yeah,
and apparently some of the innuendos in the act were possibly hinting on an engagement.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, well, he's definitely engaging with some women. I don't know if it's just Taylor Swift, though. That's for sure. That's what I saw.
All right, well, more to come on that.
It's July 1st. It's a brand new month. There is a Hard Knocks coming out on July 2nd. There's 32 teams they can pick up from the NFL. Who did they pick this year to talk to before the season starts?
I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen. For the first time, and possibly the last time, the New York Football Giants will be on Hard Knocks season, whatever it is. But we are. First episode comes out tomorrow, July 2nd. Yeah. I hear there's gonna be a lot on the Saquon situation, back and forth. Him ultimately ended up in Philly. I'm hearing it's gonna be a lot about that. But I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. I think Giants are trying to change the culture a little bit. And by them being on Hard Knocks, I think it opens the eyes to the culture of the Giants, possibly the new culture, the new regime that the Giants are trying to have, maybe draw some more players to the Giants because, I don't know, I just never thought in a million years with the ownership that we have that the Giants would sign off on Hard Knocks. But here we are.
The opening episode to be the music is like Tommy
Cutlets.
And it's Tommy Cutlets just like this. And he's like, we're the Giants and I'm the starter. Here we are. And then they go in and they take you through Jersey. They take you through New York.
Right.
That would get me, I'd be electric about
I'm just thinking about this now, but maybe this also had something to do with it. If you fast forward, if you rewind a year rather, who was on Hard Knocks last year? What team?
The New York Jets, baby.
Ooh. So maybe
you're saying
they got a little too much credit last year. The spotlight was a little too much on the Jets. This year they were like, fuck the Jets. Right. We are New York's team.
Yeah.
At MetLife, Giants this time. So we'll steal the spotlight from them this year. Maybe.
Hopefully your season starts a little differently than theirs started. And it's not the Hard Knocks curse, because that would suck.
Right. And I told somebody, I was talking to somebody about that too. It's like, there's the Madden curse,
Right.
whoever's on Madden.
You
And then
don't
I
win.
do believe that there's a hard knock curse. I do believe it. And I mean, if last year's, if last year is any proof of that, we all know how it's all started for the Jets season and then it was pretty much over before it started. So
Right.
who knows? But maybe this is a blessing in disguise for the Giants and their quarterback situation. Okay. Maybe. If you know
See
what
what happens.
if you get what I'm putting down here, okay? I'm not wishing
I don't know.
injuries on anybody, and I won't say any particular names, but I'm just saying.
But you know how the
could
Manny
help make
Mott's curse
decisions.
works. Somebody's getting hurt.
Possibly.
Somebody's getting hurt.
Possibly.
That's for sure.
But yes, I'm excited to watch the G-Men before the season starts. It's going to be good and bad because you know how it is on Hard Knocks. It's just they make whatever team is on Hard Knocks look like, oh, this is a Super Bowl caliber team. It's just the job. It's like this team's going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I remember when the Lions, or was it the Lions? Maybe it was the Lions. I think it was the Lions were on it a few years ago. I'm like, bro, the Lions are winning the Super Bowl. I think they won 3 games that season.
Yeah, that was the season they all wore paper bags over their heads in the stands. Yeah, same season.
Yeah. And then, of course, during COVID, they had the Cowboys on there. And I'm like, oh, shit, dude, the Cowboys look for real. But, we all know.
And then we were the worst division in football that year.
Right.
I think the Washington Commanders won with like 4 wins.
Right. So I'm going to apologize to everybody now. Going forward on this podcast, once we, a few episodes air and we talk about it, I'm going to apologize now for probably telling you from here on out that the Giants are going to the Super Bowl following episode 1 through 10 of Hard Knocks season whatever with the New York Football Giants. I'm going to apologize now because I'm going to get on here with energy telling you Daniel Jones looks dialed and the Giants look fantastic. Okay.
He's locked in. He's a different man from last season. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. The red, white, and blue are going to look better than ever.
Oh, yeah. I'm be like, did they change the blue in the Giants blue? It just looks faster. It looks something
better blue.
It's just faster. That's fast blue. Yeah. I'm going to apologize now because I'm going to be getting friggin' brainwashed every day watching that. And I'm going to be like, the Giants. The Giants they're not only back, they're here.
They're on top. Okay. They're here.
Yeah.
They're not here to take part. They're here to take over. Tell me about the NBA. What the hell is going on? Who? LeBron James? That's who we're talking about, right?
I heard of him. Yeah, I heard of him, and I think that is the only reason why you will hear more and see more of his son, Bronny James, drafted by the Lakers, who had it makes sense. It's not even one of those things where it's like make it make sense. I mean, he had an unbelievable career at USC, and some people might be, wait a minute, did he say USC? Did Bronny James play at USC? He did.
Yeah.
He played at USC for an unbelievable amount of 19.4 minutes across 25 appearances at USC. Okay, let me give you the rundown. Turn me up a little bit in the speakers. Turn me up because you don't want to miss this. Bronny James
give us these stats.
Averaged 4.8 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 2.1 assists, like I said, in 19.4 minutes across 25 appearances. If that's not NBA material,
this is all-star team right here. Forget about the NBA. Put this guy in the WNBA with these stats. 4.5 point. What are we doing?
4.8 points in 25 appearances at USC. I'm shocked this guy didn't go number 1. The Lakers might have got a steal here.
They did. Good value.
This guy.
Honestly, good value there.
Great value. Yeah, this kid sucks. Let's just talk about that. This kid sucks. If his last name wasn't James, if his last name was if his name was Bronny Smith, I don't even know if he would have went to USC.
No, he would have went nowhere. I think it's bullshit that they get this preference as if he's going to be good. You're creating a storyline for him to play with his son. Yeah, his son's going to hit 1 free throw and then they're going to retire together.
Listen,
that's it.
Yes, I get it. If I was in the whatever sport, if I was fucking, whatever sport, if I was a tennis player and I had a son coming up playing tennis, and he was possibly going to make it into the pros, possibly not. And I was a big fucking baller in tennis, and I had a lot to say. I would try to get my son on my team or in the league so that we could, not too many people can say that, they played on the highest level with their son. Cool. I get all that. But my man,
this guy's barely even touching the court.
I think Caitlin Clark would cook this man.
Oh, tenfold she would. She almost put up a triple-double. First ever by a rookie. She was 1 rebound away. This guy, he can't even get 5 points in a game. Tell him he's averaging 4.8. That's not 5.
So I don't know what the conversion here is on points in college versus points in the NBA rather. If he's only averaging 4.8 points in 25 appearances in college,
you gotta cut it in half at least.
So is it like maybe 2? He gets a bucket.
He gets a bucket. Could be the game winner bucket though.
Could be huge.
And that could be that makes all the difference. Maybe he's the clutch player.
Maybe.
I'm just looking out for him, but probably not. Probably not. But Bronny James probably not going to be that one. Bronny James goes to the Lakers. LeBron James is on the Lakers. It's the James show. Okay, that's it. One team is coming together. Another team is breaking apart. The Golden State Warriors lose a splash brother. Klay Thompson joins the Mavericks over with Luka. I think that's going to be a sick trio combo over there. And the Golden State Warriors and Steph Curry, frown faces, sad pandas, sad day. Okay. 98 playoff wins, 6 final appearances, 4 NBA titles. Done. The dynasty is over.
Let's get a moment of silence for the Splash Brothers who they're out in Golden State.
Yeah.
And that
sucks to suck. Go Mavericks.
Sucks. Did I mention California sucks? So that's probably why he's leaving. He's like, fuck that. I'm going to Texas.
And so he is. So
now they got Kyrie. They got Luka. And, now they got one of the Splash Brothers. Klay Thompson, new big 3.
New big 3 over there. He's going to take his 4 titles and go get another 4 with them and be one of the greatest players in the NBA, I think.
Dude, if you're a Mavericks fan,
you got to be pumped.
Yeah. The door is not closed, even though you guys kind of got smacked around by the Celtics and they ultimately went and hoisted the trophy at the end of the day. The door's not closed. You guys just added another brother that can ball. And I'm sure you guys will be back.
Let's pivot here to some soccer. We got a lot of great soccer going on. We got the Euro Cup. We got the Copa. We got big teams, okay? I'm just going to give you the headlines. We're going to dive right in. Italy, reigning champions of the Euro Cup, early exit. They lose to Switzerland. Ooh. Sad day, bad day. They look terrible. It was the worst they've ever played. We could have played on that team. USA loses to Panama. We look like a joke every time we come to these cups. I hate watching us play, but I still will always root for them. They play tonight, July 1st. If they win, they're into the next round. If they lose, it'll be a sad July 4th celebration, but I'd love to celebrate them on July 4th. And if they lose, we can't do it. The country just doesn't do it. It's part of our, if you don't know that, we don't do it. Yeah, July 4th will be canceled if they lose tonight.
Everybody tune in because that holiday that you have off from work, you will not if they lose.
They'll take it away. They take it away. That's what they should put on the game line, okay? If we lose, the holiday goes away. All right.
We would have the best team in the entire Copa or whatever the hell it's called because that is America's day. Okay.
Yeah. You don't take that away from us.
They are waiting. The beers are stacked up. The ice is in the freezer. If you take that day away from America, it could be chaos. So,
July 4th is founded on us taking away land from people. Okay. You can't take our holiday away from us. We take land away from you.
Yeah. We take shit from you, not the other way around.
Yeah. Please win tonight. All right. If we lose to Uruguay, I'll be pissed. Spain is favored to win it. In Spain, their best player on their team, he's 16 years old. His name's Lamine Yamal, okay? Don't even know how to say this guy's name. 16. He's got 3 assists. They're winning. They're going to the next round. They're playing Germany. It's going to be nuts, okay? We know who you want for the Copa to win, Manny. USA. I want USA.
Of course.
But who do you have for the Euro Cup? Who do you want there to win? Talk to me.
I am going to go with Spain in the Euro.
Yeah. Got to go with that 16-year-old.
Gotta
nice.
go. You know, you said something about he's got 3 wives. What'd you say?
No.
Or
almost.
3 assists.
3 assists. Similar. He'll have 3 wives if they win the Euro Cup. The Euro, that's for sure.
Yeah. So don't worry about that, man. So
what were you doing when you were
Spain.
16? What were you doing when you were 16?
I was going to
winning
Sweet
national
16s.
cups?
No,
Yeah.
I was dressing up, going to Sweet 16s, not on a main stage Euro Cup with 3 wives. No.
Yeah, just the most Spanish thing I was doing was dancing a pit bull at Sweet 16s. I definitely wasn't.
Yeah, dale.
Yeah. Dale. Okay. I wasn't winning cups for my entire country.
Kind of the same thing if you think about it, because I was out there winning on the dance floor, listening to Mr. Worldwide. Kind of the same thing.
This guy's just winning it for Spain. I'm throwing down for Mr. Worldwide. That's the whole. Yeah. That's everyone.
Same, but different. All right.
Yeah. So for the Euro Cup, I'm going for Pitbull. Mr. Worldwide, okay. I'm going for Spain. Let's go Spain.
Okay.
Go Spain. Boom. Go Yamin, whatever your name is. I hope you win.
Here's a good question, and maybe there's people out there listening that also are thinking this and would like clarification. What is the difference between the Copa and the Euro?
Oh, you got it. That's an easy one.
Yes,
easy
Mike.
answer for an easy question. The Euro Cup is comprised of only European teams that have qualified throughout the year to be able to play, but you have to be a European country. You can't be anyone else.
Got it.
So anyone in Europe can qualify to play, and you win enough times, you get in. Copa are the America teams only. North America, South America, Central America. Same concept. You must qualify within the American teams to play, and then you go on and play, and then from there on out, there is Americas. You are the winner of the Americas. They are the winner of the Euros. And then 2 years later, all of them play together in the World Cup.
Oh, I see the bridge there now. I get it. Okay. So also Copa, also important. I see. Okay.
Yes. Gotcha. We get to see how those teams are. So there you go. That's the difference of the cups now. The only thing you need to focus on is USA and how we will dominate, or 4th of July will be taken away. I need to make that point very clear.
Listen, guys, we need this because you know what? They already did something to us. They already took something away from us on 4th of July, and his name is Joey Chestnut, the champion of all champion. So we can't have this. We can't. No more taking things away. We do the taking.
I know it's real.
Okay?
I know it's real. I know he's not going to be there because I checked the sports books and they got some putts as the favorite now. Some putts. Let me pull it up for you. Okay. He's a no-name.
Go ahead.
Jeffrey Esper. You know what that sounds like to me?
Not good.
Jeffrey Epstein. You want that guy to be the winner of the hot dog competition?
Is this where's the hot dog competition this year? Is it on an island?
It is on an island.
It is. Oh yeah,
it's on Coney Island. Look at that!
Holy shit!
Look at that! Yeah, they took away Joey Chestnut for Jeffrey Epstein. That's great. This is America.
How funny would it be? This is what I was going to say before. How funny would it be if Joey Chestnut registered under a different name and kind of like he wore a disguise? Just like one of those, like glasses with the nose built into it and mustache like attached to it. Just goes.
Yeah.
His name is Mike Chestnut. Mike Chestnut.
Not even far away from his name. Yeah, just
Mike.
You sure you're not related? Never heard of him.
And then he just has 72 hot dogs, and they're like, wait a fucking minute.
It's him.
It's him.
It's him. Enough about those cups. Let's get to a fan question that someone brought to my attention. Okay.
Oh.
Great question. Okay.
I like questions.
It is no secret now. It's been a couple days, I think almost a week and a half maybe. The Florida Panthers are your NHL Stanley Cup winners. Congratulations. They go to Game 7. They go to distance. They win. They don't crack under pressure. They take home. They make history. A little fact about the Stanley Cup. Maybe not a lot of people know about this. There's only one trophy. You don't get to take this trophy home for the rest of the year. You get this one trophy. Your name gets etched into it, and it grows in size. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And since 1995, since the New Jersey Devils, it has been tradition Every player on the team gets one night alone with the cup. Okay. You get escorted by a Hall of Fame Stanley Cup guy. He follows you around to make sure nothing happens to the cup. Because if you dent
Right.
it, you fucking, that's it. That's the end for you. You get one night alone with the cup. Most recently, you might have seen Robert Luongo. He's the goalie on the Panthers. He ate some spaghetti out of the cup at a restaurant.
I did
Heritage
see that.
out in Fort Lauderdale near my own home. Pretty pissed that I moved from there, that I didn't get to see it. Fan question. My girl asked me, you get one night alone with the cup. What are you doing with the cup that maybe someone else hasn't done before?
Wow.
Okay. You drink from the cup. Everyone's drank from the cup.
Right.
You go swimming with the cup. That's cool. Eat spaghetti. Never seen that one. Obviously, he put a bowl inside the top of it so it doesn't get spaghetti marks.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing? This is a fan for the questions for the fan as well. What are you doing with the cup if you get one night? I'm thinking for me,
Well,
here's what I would do. I know I'm getting the cup in like whatever, a week. I create a music festival, one night only for the cup. The DJs are the mascots, and it's just our goal song, and it's remixed into a house music festival for the Stanley Cup. And the Florida Panthers are the first ever to have the Stanley Cup EDC Stanley Cup.
This isn't my option. But I have a question based off of kind of the answer you gave me. Has anybody on their night with the cup, has anybody taken it and put it into a music video?
I don't know. Maybe.
Good idea. Good idea.
And they make a whole music video about the Stanley Cup and how we're the winners.
Something like that. I don't know if that's been done. Dope. If it has, let me know. But I don't know. But okay, so now mine. I just thought about this. Okay?
Yeah, hit me.
Okay. I would go skydiving with it. I would jump out of a plane with it.
Sick.
Okay.
That'd be sick.
I would jump out of a plane.
The Hall of Fame guy, the cup, and the professional skydiver.
Yeah. All of us just like 5 people just attached. We would jump out.
The cup has its own parachute.
The cup has, I'm going to put like goggles on the cup and we'll jump out. Yeah. I think that's what I would
badass. That's badass. Yeah. The cup goes out of the atmosphere. What do you got?
Or being in Florida, you go parasailing with the cup. I don't know if anybody's done that. That'd be
cool. Yeah. Shoot a little video of you parasailing, passing the cup to one player to another.
You just kind of you're taking a selfie like on a date, kind of nervous, and then you just turn it over and it's just the cup strapped in next to you, parasailing. Yeah. All right.
I think that'd be sick. These are great ideas. These are great ideas.
I'm thinking the music video though, like it's your night. You get one of your buddies gives you a ring, like, yo, I don't know, some fucking who's a big
Rick Ross is the native to Miami.
Rick Ross is shooting a music video right now. Oh, he wants you to swing by.
Oh, yeah, I could see him. Yeah.
Right. I think that'd be sick.
That would be sick. That's a great idea. idea. We should message the remaining players and be like, guys, if you haven't done this, do this. Yeah, it could be like the Miami Heat Harlem Shake video that went viral.
Oh,
yeah. Manny Motts, are you familiar with the sport called M1 Medieval?
M1 Medieval.
That's right.
No.
Picture this. Okay, picture this. Boxing ring. Average size boxing ring. You're in full armor with shield and sword. I'm in full armor, shield and sword. And we fight until you tap out. I'm talking blade upon blade, shield to face. And as soon as you get on the floor, I'm taking shield. I'm rocking you until you tap out. It is one-on-one medieval boxing fights, full gear. It is epic. It is nuts.
This sounds like Gladiator, the movie.
This is exactly what it is. That's it. You got it. But we're in boxing rings, and you can pay to see. Let me send you this video, okay?
Oh, boy.
This is wild. I got to send you the hardest KO. This guy just knocks him down after they've been fighting for 5 minutes with the sword. And on top of him, his helmet's coming off. He's just rocking his face with the shield. This is a metal shield. Pouncing on him. And if you don't tap out, they let the fight go on.
What country is this?
Where do you think this? What are you saying to me right now?
Is this what country is this?
You know exactly what? Yes. That's correct. Where all the cooler sports come from, this is
Oh
Russia.
man.
From those that brought to you their Kungal Blitz and ice football is M1 Medieval. Boxing, medieval style, full gear, full shields, full sword, full force. This is
Wow.
the future of sports. Okay. I just sent it your way. Check out just a couple seconds. It's an octagon. They make an
Yeah.
octagon boxing ring. And
Okay.
there's no running. There's just no running. You just
No
fight
running.
and hope to God that you don't catch a blade to the neck. Okay. Because that's what I see happening. Forget about training for the UFC. If that video gets 1,000 likes, I'm trying to train for M1 Medieval. All right. Maybe swing one of those, the ball with the chain. Get real
Yes.
good at that.
Okay.
That'd be my weapon of choice. I feel that would be the most dangerous and intimidating at the same time. How much would you have to make per fight to get in the ring right now against someone else with equal training?
Oof. I think
Mhm.
I'd rather go. I think I'd rather go to the UFC route first because there's no weapons involved.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah, that's
people
true. You're not
throwing.
catching a knife to the neck.
Yeah, I could probably still get hit a bunch and live. In this,
Mhm.
it looks like there's weapons being thrown and hurled at my face. Don't necessarily
Mhm.
know if it's a guarantee that I'm making it out of this alive.
I don't know all the rules, whether it's fight to death, but if someone's coming at me with sword, I'm have to imagine it's fight to death.
Right. I would assume so. I would do, and then they kind of do one of those things where you're on the ground and the fucking emperor or whatever just gives you the
Yeah.
thumbs up or the thumbs down,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then the crowd, and then you got to fucking kill
Let
him.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to grind my gears.
Ooh.
I have to grind my gears. I'm going to name some things to you that if I said to you that you can't go or use, how pissed you would be. All right.
Sure.
All right. You're leaving your driveway and you go to make a right turn because you're heading to the grocery store. And you're going down just a road. And I say, "Ooh, new toll here. It's going to be $40 to go down this road." Okay, you're a
Yeah.
little mad. There's a new toll all of a sudden. And you got to pay $40. And you thought to yourself, forget it. I won't drive. I'll just walk. So then he can't get me at the toll booth.
Hmm.
Ooh, ooh. What if when you went to do that, I was like, you got to drive. You can't walk by here. You got to drive through the road and you got to pay. Are you fighting?
First of all, $40, that's fucking steep. Number one,
Steep.
to just drive on a
Steep.
fucking road. Last time I
Mhm.
checked, the GW is not even $40, and
Not
that's
yet.
that's the biggest fucking scam of all time.
Mhm.
Are we fighting? Hmm.
You find
We're
it
very
another way in?
close. We're
Yeah, you're
very
close.
close.
You're
I would
close.
probably try to find another way in first.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. And I agree with this. I was in Sedona this last weekend, and there's this
Hmm.
place called Rock Slide. It's a national park. A national park. And for
Yeah.
those of you who don't know what that means, it means we pay for that. I paid for that. I pay for the upkeep of that park. I pay to be able to
Right.
go to that park by living here in this state. I go to Slide Park. There's a line of cars in line to go in. Okay, no problem. There's a sign in front of it, and it says, from this point on, 90 minutes. 90 minutes
90 minutes?
for a national park? What is this, Six Flags? Okay.
There's nothing else going on in Sedona or whatever?
There's a ton of stuff going on. Apparently, everyone and their mother wanted to be at Slide Park National Park. It's just a
90
river
minutes?
with a natural made slide. That's all that there is. Okay.
Yeah. All
So
right. I get
of
it.
course I don't do that, and I park on the side of the road where everyone else and their mothers are parking on the side of the road. Okay.
Right.
And they're walking down the street, and I see them walking down the street, and I was like, oh, people probably just like walk in so they can not have to like park
Yeah.
because it's so busy. Whatever. So I do that. As I get to the area where I think I should walk in, there's a sign that says no foot traffic. Disregard. I disregard it almost immediately. I walk in and I see the toll booth lady handling the car. And in my head, I'm like, I just keep walking. Don't turn, don't look, don't say anything. Just
That's
keep
it.
walking.
You're invisible.
She starts, excuse me, sir. I pretend like I don't hear her. Sir, excuse me, sir, sir. She starts picking up at a sprint towards me. I'm not running. I'm just walking by. Sprints, gets right in front of me. She's like, sir, you can't walk in here. And I was like, I can't walk into the national park. I'm not allowed to walk into this national park. This is what
Right.
you're telling me. She's
Yeah.
like, we're going to have to pay for parking. I was like, no problem. I'll pay you right now. But you have to be in a car. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, you must come in by car and you must pay the money. I go, you think I'm the only person who's walking in this park right now? I think I'm the only person you
national
saw.
park. Yeah.
I did this national park. She goes, yeah, we've been catching everyone. I was like, no, the fuck you haven't. I saw like 30 people on the road and now they're not here. And they didn't walk back.
See, what you needed was somebody to be in the position that you were talking to this lady while you and whoever you're with are on the other side walking in as she's talking to somebody playing stupid over here. That is it. That's what you you got to wait.
That's what I needed. I needed a third person as the martyr to stand on the grenade.
Yes.
I then started to leave and I'm with my girl and I said, we got to go. We got to find another way in. As soon as I said that, this fucking nerd park ranger gets on her little speaker. She goes, we have 2 people dressed in a white shirt and a hat and a blue bag trying to get into the park. Please put everyone in alert. What am I, a criminal trying to walk into
this
a
is
national
Yogi
park?
Berra State Park. What is happening here? This is not the Federal Reserve.
Ridiculous. So I did what anyone did and I punched her in the teeth and I lit the forest on fire and I got the fuck out of there.
And then I threw $40 on her body. I passed by.
I said, clean yourself up, bitch.
Yeah.
I was pissed. Pissed. So mad. So I had to go to another little dirty lake around the corner, swam for a little bit. And while I'm down there, I saw some kids. They're like, yeah, you just walk down this path. You can go right to Slide Park. I was like, oh, nice. So there's a back entrance that everyone goes to. He's like, yeah, there are park rangers there. They just let you in. I'm like, oh, so this nerd, terrible little bitch just wanted to. My job's park ranger, and I will stand by this. Smokey the Bear hates you and wants you to quit, and he would eat you alive almost immediately.
Now, I think this is the $1 million question. Did you ever did you make it to the slide?
No. I went to that little side pond area, swam for a little bit, refreshed myself, and I thought, I don't want to walk to this back trail, meet another park ranger, and be like, we got the guy in the white hat. Yeah. And now I get told no again because I got singled out. So I kept my wits and was like, I will stay right here in this little pond. Grind my gears, park rangers below. You guys are not the Ron Swansons of the woods. Because if you were, you would have let me in that fucking park.
So let me give you a quick would you rather here and change the mood here. All right?
Yeah, okay. I like these. All right.
All right. Would you rather have everybody stare awkwardly or have everyone look in disgust?
At me?
Yes.
Awkwardly. I'll take your awkward stares. Uncomfortability, fine. I don't want people looking at me like, look at this dusty ass, smelly ass bitch coming in.
Yeah, like the park ranger was looking at you. Yeah.
She hated me. I hated her.
All right. Would you rather know the date of your death or know the cause of your death?
Oh. I'd have to. This is a tough one. I've definitely asked this question once before. Wow. I think I'd want to know the cause so I can avoid that. Let's say it's trains. I can avoid trains for the rest of my life, and maybe it'll change it. Because if I know the day, I'll be panicked until the day. Right?
Yeah. Even if you stay inside, your cause could be just a heart attack.
Yeah, like brain aneurysm. Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, that would be I would be crippled with anxiety, and I don't have anxiety now, so that would suck.
Wow, this is a crazy one. Would you rather have your blood sucked by a vampire or have your brain eaten by a zombie?
Do I turn into a vampire after he sucks my blood?
Of course. Isn't that what happens? Yeah.
That's correct. Then I will definitely do vampire over zombie. I have more of a life after, True. I can fly around as a bat. A lot of cool skills. Can't go out during the day. So, I don't get to go to the beach anymore, but I can still go to clubs. Pretty sick. Zombies is just brains forever. Brains.
Women like vampires too, I'm pretty sure.
Taylor Lautner. I could be the next Taylor Lautner.
There you go.
Or no, he's a wolf.
Who?
Edward Scissorhand. What's his name?
Edward Scissorhands? I don't know if he was a vampire.
No, what's the other guy? It's the other guy.
I don't know. Okay. Well,
yeah.
You know what we're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take my word on it. Girls like vampires. Just take my word on it.
Heard.
All right. We're going to end with this one because this is fantastic. And I can't wait. Would you rather get electrocuted for 10 seconds or get slapped 20 times?
Who's slapping me? Is it like a power slapper?
Sure.
Wow, then electrocuted. I'll take the
For
electrocution.
10 seconds?
I think one guy from the power slap any team slapped me across the face and my cheek would explode off my face.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Think about 20 slaps. 20 big slaps
20
from a
slaps.
big boy.
Yeah.
You've seen
You
those
could
videos. Their
you could have
hands are
brain
just
damage right
books.
away.
Right
Yeah.
away. Yeah.
All right, this
I'd
is
black
I
out.
promise this is the last one. This is the last
Okay,
one, I
okay.
promise. All right. All right. Would you rather, Mikey Bugatti,
Yeah.
only require 1 meal a week or require 1 hour of sleep a week to like function?
This goes to my friend Nick. He's brought this up before. He's like, think about this. If you never had to sleep, you would get
Ooh.
so much more done in your life.
Mhm.
1 hour of sleep, because me eating, I can eat a fucking grape and continue on with my day if I know I'm busy. I only get super hungry when I don't have anything to do and I'm watching TV or something. I'm bored. I'm like, I could eat a little sandwich here. But if I'm
There you
busy
go.
all day and I'm working, give me like cheese and cracker, like one, and I will continue on. 1 hour of sleep would be amazing.
I agree. And 57% of people agreed with you, Mikey Bugatti. 1 hour of sleep a day.
It's called I'd Have a Beer for a reason. Let's give them what
shit.
we came here for. This is an easy
God.
one. I'm jumping right in. I got this Papago Orange Blossom Mandarin and Wheat. This is delicious. It's from Huss Brewing, right down the road from me. I've been many times. Do the golly. Would I have this at dinner? Yes, I would. This is so good. This is a nice burger beer. Okay. I'm having a nice Angus burger with this. I'm having this at tailgates. I'm having this at 4th of July. And rank it.
Yes.
This is like a 6-7. It's delicious, but the orange blossom might get annoying after a while. I can't have too much orange in my beer. Still delicious beer. Papago Orange Blossom. Tell me about your Guinness in the middle of July.
Guinness. Yeah, it's friggin' sweating here.
At the
Guinness.
beginning of July.
Honestly, just went with it because I didn't know Guinness cans had a friggin' what is this, canary?
Toucan.
What is this, canary? Toucan on it.
Yes.
Canary. Toucan on it. So I was like, oh, maybe this is something different. And then as soon as I got in my car and started driving and got to a stop sign and I looked at it, there's nothing different about this. This is a Guinness.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
So here we go. For you Guinness drinkers out here, you might want to close your ears. Here we go. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a Guinness.
It's a Guinness.
I would have this at dinner.
If
St. Patrick's Day, probably.
Yeah.
Like
if it's corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah. Probably like St. Patty's Day. And I would probably want car bombs anyway. So I don't even know if I'm doing full Guinness. Probably car bombs. So
yeah.
Maybe
not
every
dinner, 2 car bombs is 1 Guinness.
So then, yes, because I've done that.
If you want to do some math.
Tailgate, like same situation. If it's a day, if it's a darty and it's St. Patty's Day and they're handing out Guinness and it's a fresh Guinness, I'll fucking have this. Yeah. That's the vibe. Everybody's doing that. St. Patty's Day, boom, boom, boom. Just like Cinco de Mayo, you're having tequila. Make it make sense. That is it. Would I go out of my way to drink this? No. Scale, it's a Guinness. I mean, listen, it's a 6 for me. 6-0.
I get that.
It's a Guinness.
Middle.
That's it.
That's right. Take us on out here.
All right. Listen, we talked about it. The presidential golf match presented by whoever. We need to see that happen. Even if it's 3 holes, even if it's 1 hole, if it's closest to the pin, let us see these 2 young, healthy men on the golf course. Let us do it. The amount of money that this would raise, the TV ratings on this would be insane. I'm pretty sure the first debate, the TV ratings were insane. And within 5 minutes of the debate, you could already kind of tell who was in trouble at that debate. Let us do it. Get these 2. It doesn't need to be mini golf. We got a 6 handicap. We got a 2.5 handicap. These guys are almost on the tour. These guys should be almost on the tour. Let it happen. We want to see it. Trump, Biden. The match, the golf match, we want to see it. Bronny James going to do big things in the NBA because he did magical things at USC. Magical things, not even 5 points, 4.8. Fact check it, look it up. But it doesn't matter. He's on the Lakers. He is on the Lakers with his papa, LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be great. Giants fans, like I said,
it's our year.
Hard Knocks is our year this year, starting July 2nd, tomorrow, Tuesday. I promised and I apologize. Okay? I promise and I apologize because I will be talking about how good the Giants look in Hard Knocks and how we are the team to beat in the NFC. I'm probably going to be apologizing for that midway through the season, but just let me have my time right now. Just let me do it. Okay? Just give me my moment. We talked about the Euro and the Copa. We need USA to win the Copa because if they don't, there will be no 4th of July this year. USA needs to win for 4th of July to happen, right? We need this. This is our day. We need USA to continue on in the Copa. And I told you my winner for the Euro is Spain. Make it make sense. I'm making it make sense. Mikey Bugatti, anything else before we get out of here?
That's all from us tonight at I'd Have a Beer. As always, we're bringing you the most important part of sports. We'll see you next week when we see who the winners are, the Euro, see who the winner is of the Copa. After 4th of July celebrations, and maybe there's a new sport that I find. Maybe Bugatti Bets is in the building, but there's one thing for sure. It's I'd Have a Beer, and we'll be here every week for you, Manny.
Yes. I'd have a beer. All right. Good night.